Welcome to Week 10 of the NFL season. Today we have the 5-3 Cleveland Browns taking on the 1-7 Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins are obviously not having that good of a year as they are on pace to have the #1 overall pick. And this man does not seem to be helping the situation that much according to his season stats. 712 yards, 5 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and 43% of his passes have been completed. He starts today on a 3rd and 5. Tannehill takes the snap. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Royster, and he is going to be brought down after a gain of about 1, so that will immediately be a 3-and-out for Miami. Now Maggot comes out on 2nd and 11, takes the snap, goes over the middle, caught by Robert Woods, and he's got the first down on the play. The Dolphins secondary should be very familiar with Robert Woods since we got him from the Bills. Now on the very next play, it's 1st and 10. Maggot takes the snap, throws out to the right side, trying to find somebody open. He's still going and finally throws across his body, and it's a diving catch by Robert Woods, and he has the first down on the play. And now a play later, Lamar Miller in the backfield on 2nd and 2, and that's where they go with it. Miller up the middle, a wide open hole, and is brought down at about the 30-yard line. 2 carries for 19 yards for Miller. Now 2nd and 4. Maggot in shotgun. Hand off to Lamar Miller again up the middle, and once again he has the first down on the play. 3 carries for 25 yards now. That leads to 2nd and 10. Maggot in shotgun. He takes the snap, stands in the pocket, and throws as he's hit, caught by Hausler, and he's going to be brought down around the 5-yard line. Maggot 5 of 6 on this drive, now 3rd and inches. Maggot under center, hand off to Miller up the middle, and he once again has the first down at the 6. The Browns have been able to move the ball pretty efficiently this drive, and now on 1st and goal, Maggot in shotgun takes the snap. It's going to be a swing pass to the outside. It's caught by Miller inside the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown Browns. They take an early 7-0 lead over Miami as Lamar Miller gets his first touchdown against his former team. Now on 1st and 10, Tannehill comes out under center, and it's going to be a play-action to Evan Royster. Tannehill in the pocket, goes downfield, and it's caught by Kenny Stills down at the 37-yard line. That would lead to 2nd and 2. Now Tannehill in shotgun, Royster in the backfield. Tannehill takes the snap, goes to the outside, caught by Landry, and he's got the first down, brought down at the 48-yard line. That would lead to 2nd and 4. Now Tannehill in shotgun again, takes the snap. Under pressure, goes to the outside, once again caught by Jarvis Landry for the first down. This time he's brought down to the 35-yard line. That would later lead to 3rd and 9. Tannehill in shotgun, takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, goes to the outside, and it's almost intercepted by Joe Hayden. He was in the perfect position to get an interception and have a chance for a touchdown, but that would lead to a field goal try. Tebow on the hold, kick is away, and it is good. So the Dolphins are able to slightly cut into this Browns lead, and now Maggot comes out on 3rd and 4, a potential 3-and-out for the Browns. Maggot takes the snap, goes to the outside, caught by Hausler. He's got the first down, and brought down inside Dolphin territory down to the 36-yard line. That would lead to 2nd and 10. Maggot under center. Miller in the backfield. Hand off to Lamar Miller, and he's going to be immediately stuffed back at the 38-yard line. He only has 6 carries for 25 yards. Now 3rd and 12. Maggot in shotgun. Nearing the end of the first quarter. Maggot takes the snap. He's going to go deep downfield, but overthrows Josh Gordon. I think he had other options, but Gordon was pretty open. And they were out of Parkey's field goal range, so they'd have to punt back to the Dolphins. And Tannehill is going to get sacked back at the 14-yard line by Barkevious Mingo, and that will make it 3rd and 14. Tannehill in shotgun, Royster in the backfield. Tannehill stands in the pocket, under pressure, and he's going to be sacked back at the 5-yard line. This time it's Christian Kirksey. That would lead to a 4th and 23, so the Browns would get the ball back here in decent field position. Hand off to Lamar Miller to the outside, got some decent blocking. He jukes out 2 defenders and still going, and finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 7 carries for 45 yards. After a holding penalty, it's now 2nd and 20. Maggot in shotgun, takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, goes to the outside, caught by Miller, and Miller has some good blocking down the sideline, and he will have another first down on the play. That's going to be a gain of 22 yards on a screen pass. That would lead to 1st and 10. Maggot in shotgun, Crowell in the backfield. Maggot takes the snap, and he's going to go to the outside, caught by Gordon, but he fumbled the ball. But the Browns recover, and Isaiah Crowell runs it into the end zone. Touchdown Browns. Not exactly how we drew it up, but I will definitely take the points. Now Tannehill comes back out. It's already 3rd and 4. In shotgun, Evan Royster in the backfield. Tannehill takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, goes to the outside, and that's going to be fumbled by Kenny Stills and recovered by Marquez Ivory. Joe Hayden would be the one that would punch the ball out of Stills' hand, and that would lead to 3rd and 9 a few plays later. Maggot in shotgun. He takes the snap. He's under pressure and going to go deep downfield. He may have a man open. It's Desmond Lewis into the end zone. Touchdown Browns, and that puts them up 21-3 over the Dolphins. Maggot has already thrown 3 touchdowns. Now Tannehill on 1st and 10, takes the snap, and he's going to run this time. He gets the first down on the play and dives down around the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 13. Now 2nd and 12, Tannehill in shotgun. He takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, goes over the middle, caught by Jordan Cameron, and he's going to be brought down around the 50-yard line. 7 of 9 for 62 yards. Now 1st and 10, Tannehill in shotgun again. He takes the snap. He's standing in the pocket, no pressure, goes to the outside, caught by Landry, and he is forced out of bounds by Josh Norman. Norman had the coverage on that play. It just wasn't very good. Now Tannehill in shotgun on 1st and 10, hand off to Royster up the middle, and he's going to fumble the football, and it's recovered by Christian Kirksey. I think it was Bakari Rambo that knocked that ball free. And now the Browns have the ball back on 3rd and 4. Handoff to Tarbin up the middle, and Robert Tarbin keeps this drive alive with a first down. And a few plays later, it's already 3rd and 10 once again. Maggot under center, takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, goes to the outside, and that is almost caught off the tip by Tyler Lockett. But the ball would go back to Miami. 2.5 minutes to go in the half. It's a 21-3 game. Tannehill takes the snap. And Tannehill standing in the pocket, goes over the middle, caught by Jordan Cameron, who's wide open, and finally brought down at the 41-yard line. 9 of 11 for 103 yards. Now on the next play, it's 1st and 10. Tannehill in shotgun again, takes the snap, goes to the outside, caught by Greg Jennings, and he is brought down at the Browns' 44-yard line. That leads to 1st and 10. Tannehill in shotgun, takes the snap. He goes to the outside, it's caught by Stills, and he's going to have the first down on the play. Dante Whitner on the coverage, just couldn't keep up with him. And now a few plays later, that would lead to 2nd and 10. Tannehill in shotgun, takes the snap. Tannehill rolls out to the right side, under pressure. He's going to have to throw on the run or take off. He throws on the run deep downfield. It's caught by Kenny Stills. He makes a man miss and is finally brought down inside the 5-yard line, but Stills would be injured on the play. That would lead to 2nd and goal. Handoff to Royster to the outside and into the end zone. Touchdown Dolphins. So with under a minute to go in the half, they make it 21-10, and now Maggot has the ball back with 53 seconds. Maggot screened to the outside, caught by Miller, and he's got some decent blocking, but runs into his own blocker, and his breaking tackles finally brought down at the 50. Had I not run into my own blocker there, I probably could have taken that to the house. Now 1st and 10 on the next play, 26 seconds to go. Play action to Lamar Miller. He rolls up to the right side, throws on the run, and it's going to be intercepted by Jenkins. Just an inaccurate pass from Maggot on the run. And that would lead to the Dolphins having the ball back with 22 seconds to go in the half. Tannehill takes the snap. They have one timeout. Goes downfield, and it's caught by Greg Jennings. A diving one-handed catch, and they would burn their last timeout. Now 2nd and 10. Under 10 seconds to go. Goes to the outside, and it's caught by Cameron. And watch the clock here. It is ticking. 4, 3, 2. It doesn't keep ticking. I have to pick my play. And they have their kicker on the field. Get the kick away, and it is good. How in the world did they get their kicking unit on the field in 7 seconds? But anyway, we head to the next half, and it's 21-13. Browns get the ball first. It's already 2nd and inches. Maggot in shotgun, handoff to Lamar Miller. No, it's a play action. Maggot staying in the pocket. He's going to go deep downfield. He has a man open, and it's a falling catch by Tyler Lockett down to the 29-yard line. That's definitely one way to open the half. And a few plays later, it's already 3rd and 13. Maggot under center, Tarbin in the backfield. Maggot takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, rolls up to the right side, and is going to be sacked on the play back at the 43. And I believe that's going to knock them out of field goal range, so they'd have to punt the ball away to the Dolphins. Now the Dolphins from the 30-yard line on 2nd and 10. Handoff to Royster to the outside, and he is dragged down by Tayshaun Gibson, but he was dragged down by his face mask, so add an extra 15 yards onto that. A few plays later, it's 3rd and 4. Tannehill in shotgun, takes the snap, goes over the middle, caught by Cameron, and he's got the first down, brought down to the 41-yard line on the play. They could potentially tie the game here on this drive. Under 10 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Tannehill in shotgun, he takes the snap. Tannehill goes to the outside, and it's intercepted by Josh Norman. Now Norman breaking away from everybody, down the sideline. 30, 25-20, 15, 10, 5, and he gets his first touchdown as a Cleveland Brown and gives the Brown a 28-13 lead. And now Tannehill has to come back out and try to rebound from that. It's already 3rd and 7. A potential 3-and-out for the Dolphins right here. Tannehill takes the snap, and with a hand in his face, makes the throw, and it's caught by Greg Jennings down to the 37-yard line. That would lead to 1st and 10. Tannehill in shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to go downfield. He's got a man open. That's J.A. down the field. 20, 15, 10, and finally caught by Tayshaun Gibson at the 8-yard line. That would lead to 2nd and goal. Tannehill takes the snap, handoff to Darkwa, and Orleans Darkwa is brought down in the backfield for a loss of 3 on the play. That leads to 3rd and goal. Tannehill in shotgun, takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, goes to the end zone, and it's caught by Devontae Parker. Touchdown Dolphins, and they make it 20-28 with 6.5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Maggot comes out on 1st and 10, handoff to Miller up the middle. He breaks away from one man, has the first down on the play, and is finally brought down at the 45-yard line. He has 11 carries for 67 yards against his former team. Now on 2nd and 7, Maggot takes the snap, goes to the outside. It's caught by Lockett. He makes 2 defenders miss and has the first down on the play. Maggot 15 of 24 for 221 yards today. After a holding penalty, it would be 2nd and 20. Maggot in shotgun, takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, under pressure, throws downfield, and that's caught by Robert Woods, and he gets the first down on the play, and finally brought down at the 26-yard line. Maggot gets to 247 passing yards. Now 2nd and 8. Maggot takes the snap, stands in the pocket, rolls out to the right side, trying to find somebody open, and stops at his feet, throws on the run, caught by Lewis, and into the end zone. Touchdown Browns. They take a 35-20 lead. Now Tannehill has to come back out, down by 15, a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Tannehill takes the snap. He goes to the outside. He's got a man open. It's J.A. who gets out of bounds on 3rd and 10. So they'll have to punt the ball to the Browns as we start the 4th quarter. And now on 3rd and 9 for the Browns, Maggot takes the snap, goes to the outside, caught by Lockett. And I think he's going to be stopped a yard shy of the marker We'll have to see what they say, but they do say 4th and 1, so the Miami Dolphins will get the ball back. 13 minutes to go in the game. Tannehill takes the snap. Over the middle. Caught by Parker. Into Browns territory. And finally brought down at the 42-yard line as Ryan Tannehill goes over 300 passing yards. Now 2nd and 9. Tannehill in shotgun. Takes the snap. He stands in the pocket. Now he's under pressure. Rolling out to his right side. Throws on the run. And it's intercepted by Joe Hayden. And he's going to be immediately brought down at the 35-yard line. But Joe Hayden is having a phenomenal year. A few plays later, and it's already 3rd and 12 for the Browns offense. Now Maggot takes the snap. They need to get this first down to continue chewing clock, and they're going to get nowhere near it, so they will punt the ball right back to Miami. About 9 minutes to go in the game. It's 2nd and 14. Tannehill takes the snap. He stands in the pocket. Over the middle. Once again caught by Devontae Parker, who gets flipped by Bakari Rambo, but Dante Whitner just cannot keep up with him. Now 3rd and 10. Tannehill in shotgun. Handoff to Royster up the middle. We haven't seen a whole lot of him today, and he's brought down after a gain of 5. 19 carries, 58 yards, and a touchdown. That would lead to 4th and 5 from the 47-yard line. Tannehill takes the snap. He stands in the pocket under pressure, sacked on the play, and the Dolphins do recover, but it doesn't matter because the Browns are going to get the ball anyway. Barkevius Mingo was the one credited with the sack. Now a play later at 2nd 11. Handoff to Lamar Miller up the middle as the Browns are trying to chew some clock, and he's still fighting and finally brought down at the 30-yard line. He now has 17 carries for 85 yards against his former team. And on 3rd and 3 to continue chewing clock, they need this first down. Handoff to Miller up the middle, and they do easily get the first down. That's a gain of 7. So now a play later at 2nd and 3. Maggot under center. Crowell in the backfield. They give it to Crowell up the middle. He's still fighting for that first down, and they actually will give him the first. He has 2 carries for 8 yards. That will lead to 2nd and 6. Now Maggot in shotgun. Miller in the backfield. 3 minutes to go in the game. Handoff to Lamar Miller up the middle, and touchdown Miller as he gets his 2nd touchdown today against his former team. That touchdown will pretty much seal the deal here. Unless the Dolphins can pull off some sort of miraculous comeback. They need 3 touchdowns in about 3 minutes. Now Tannehill on 2nd and 10, rolling out to the right side, and he is going to be leveled on the play, I believe, by Paul Kruger and Desmond Bryant. That would lead to 3rd and 14. Now Tannehill in shotgun, play action. Standing in the pocket, under pressure, goes to the outside, and it's picked off by Joe Hayden. He gets his 2nd pick today, and it looks like he's going to try to run this one back, and is finally brought down at the 14-yard line. And a couple plays later, 2 minutes to go in the game, it's 3rd and 12. They need the first down to continue chewing some clock. Handoff to Turbin to the outside, and he's going to be stopped a few yards shy of the marker. I think had he ran up the middle, he would have gotten the first. But that's going to bring out Cody Parkey to make it 45-20. Kick is away, and it is good. That will officially wrap this game up. So we improved to 6-3. Not a whole lot to say about today. It was just kind of all Browns from the start. Like, the Dolphins got in a little bit of offense there at the end of the first half, and then they had a chance at the beginning of the second half, but then the pick 6 by Norman, I think, happened, and it just wasn't pretty from the Dolphins from there on out. I mean, we got off to a really early lead of 21-3, and pretty much never looked back. I felt like everyone played pretty well today. That by far has so far been my favorite play of this season, where Norman fumbled and Crowell came by and picked it up. Might have been my favorite play from this series so far. But right now we are still in a good spot to get a wild card spot in the playoffs. Obviously the division leader is still the Steelers. We're hoping to get a little bit closer on that one, because I've said before, like, obviously you can't get into the playoffs without winning your division. But to guarantee that you get into the playoffs, you have to win your division. That's really the only guarantee way. Because even, I think, like, what, 3 teams in NFL history have missed the playoffs at 11-5, which 11-5 is what we went last season. I think got in as a 5th or 6th seed. I don't really remember. But I know we got into the playoffs last year because we lost to the Patriots. But our next meeting against the Steelers is week 14. So if we keep winning and they keep winning, if we win that game, I think we could potentially take first place in the AFC North. But I think that's a must-win game since we lost to them earlier this season. But anyway, our next game is against the 2-7 Washington Redskins. So that is now 3 opponents in a row that we have played that have just had really bad records, because the Eagles were like 2-4-1, and then the Dolphins are 1-7, and now we're playing the Redskins, who are 2-7. So hopefully we can go in there and get a victory. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.